House Hogle Zoo, and I am also a primate keeper, and today we're going to be talking about our great apes, specifically our gorillas.
So lots of conversation about Jabali being pregnant. So how long is a gestation for a gorilla?
So normally a gestation period for a gorilla is between 250 and 285 days, so pretty similar to people.
And when is her due date?
So for Jabali in particular, we ended up doing 4 pregnancy tests for her. The first one that we got a positive on was on November 14th, right? So based on that time frame and based on the birth window, we're looking at between May 28th and August 9th as our potential birth window. That being said, that's a little bit sooner than the birth window traditionally starts, and it goes a little bit later than the birth window traditionally ends because we don't know if she's going to be within that normal range or not. Sometimes babies are born early, sometimes they're born late. Jabali has not been pregnant before, and today, since we're going to be talking a little bit about maternal behaviors and what that looks like, speaking about Jabali in particular, a lot of the behaviors that we're teaching her are brand new. She doesn't really understand that it has to do with a baby right now, because there is no baby. However, because of the strong relationship that we have with the gorillas, we are able to introduce new things to her that might be a little bit intimidating, might be a little bit scary. That includes machines, different items, asking her to do different things. Might be a little scary at first, but because we have such a great relationship with her, she actually picks up pretty quickly, and she is incredibly smart, so she does actually learn those behaviors rather fast.
So with other pregnancies, there might be other symptoms that people have. Do gorillas get morning sickness?
Gorillas, so far Jabali hasn't gotten morning sickness, but we did notice early on in her pregnancy that she was leaving carrots behind for a little bit. Not sure if that had anything to do with the fact that she was pregnant, but it's an interesting thing to note. She's back to eating everything in sight. She's vacuumed.
So before she was pregnant, she was on birth control, is that correct?
Yep, she was on birth control. She took a birth control pill, and we would hide her pill in a little piece of banana, and she would take it just fine.
So with training with Jabali, what are the things that she's already been established in training to prepare her for this?
All right, so Jabali has been learning a lot of new things, like we said, and picking up on a lot of things really quickly. One thing that you guys saw in our Facebook post was an ultrasound photo. That was her actual ultrasound, and she has been trained to do ultrasounds awake, voluntarily. That's one of those things that having such a good relationship with her, we are able to give her the medical attention that she needs, and that's one of those things. Another behavior that she learned is something we call get your baby. Obviously right now she doesn't have a baby, so we've been using a piece of PVC to simulate a baby. Basically what she does is she goes and she grabs that PVC and she carries it over to the training door so that that baby is with her while she is training. With that being said, obviously when she does have a real baby, we would want her to bring her real baby to the door, not the PVC. So while she is technically learned these behaviors, they are all going to have to be tweaked when that baby does come. Another one that she has learned that's really cool is we'll ask her to nurse, and she will take that PVC and hold it up to her nipple. If she doesn't have the PVC with her, she will just hold her hand across her chest like she's been holding something up to nurse. So again, when the baby comes, hopefully she will kind of start to understand that when we are asking those behaviors, we are asking her to do them with a baby. And that's assuming that she needs us to ask her to do that at all. She might be a perfectly fine natural mother. She might pick up on those things without us having to kind of hold her hand and guide her through it.
So some people may have seen us training just in our lobby or during normal sessions. Are there normal behaviors that she already knew that she's able to take into this process as well?
Why, yes, there is, Cindi. So Jabali knows a lot of different behaviors. Like I said, she is wicked smart, and she has a lot of different behaviors that she does every single day that we can also apply to her pregnancy and to her baby once it's born. For example, we can ask her to lay down, and she will lay down on her back. So when she does that, hopefully we can ask her to do that with her baby, and that's just kind of a natural way for a mom and a baby to relax together. Other things that we can ask for her, we can ask her for either one of her shoulders and either one of her hips. This is helpful if she needs an injection of any kind. We can ask her, what else can she do? Oh, she can do so much. We can ask her for belly. belly is a really great one, especially when she was learning how to do that ultrasound. She just pushes her whole belly up against the mesh. Obviously with the ultrasound training, it does get a little bit more complicated than that, but having that base is a really good one. So yeah, she can do a lot of things. She can also trade. So if there's anything in the exhibit that might be dangerous for a baby, we can ask her to give it back to us. So yeah, she's got a pretty good baseline of behaviors that will be helpful in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Cindy. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about her maternal behaviors today.